Looky there. She just walked through it, made it run off. No, that wasn't dog pee. There's a few damp spots you can see in the driveway, but not too much. You know, we got a whopping 5/100ths of an inch overnight. Just enough that the gutter that leaks in front of the service truck made a good wet spot. And I don't know what it's supposed to do today. It was supposed to be 0% chance of rain today, but last night I think they changed that. They gave us like a 5% today, which is what yesterday started as. But last night, as it was raining, they gave us a 96% chance. Kind of crazy. Becky was going to move a bunch of stuff from in there. Use grain bin for storage for now. Get stuff out of the way. And she said, I would have done it, but you put the mower in the way. Well, I put the mower there because the other tractor and baler were there. And I thought I was going to fry that frickin' driveline cover. See the chain over there. It's kind of missing a piece. And right there's the loop that it was supposed to be hooked into, and it's tore out. Have no idea what happened there. And I don't know what's with that. It still slides in and out fine. Didn't separate there when it did it. So I ended up unhooking this chain on this end. Otherwise, you know, spin it at 1,000 RPMs and one piece stationary and one piece spinning with the driveline. It was going to melt itself together and then you'd be screwed. Laying it down flat, driving over it, nothing was close to hitting it. So if we were putting it up into a high windrow, that would have been an issue. And I don't know if I got to go up that way and cut today or not. A little early to call him and wake him up, you know. Now a little bit of rain isn't going to hurt what I cut here. It probably drew more ground moisture than it did sky moisture. And really, I didn't find any wet spots up there. Get to cutting the next piece to the south of that, and I'm pretty sure we're going to find some wet, but piece that Ty snuck out of last year. Oh, it got too wet, and I went up the next day and cut right through it. You just gotta do it. So anyway, I've been dinking in the shop instead of getting anything done yet. Oh, that's a red-tagged cow. That's one of the new ones. Good morning, sweetheart. She seems to like to be seen. Anyway, get my feeding done, and lazy ass paper person, literally not even 5 minutes ago, I heard him drop the paper off. I was up there an hour ago and it wasn't there. Go figure. I swear. I mean, I don't think he went to church before he did it, because even early service ain't happened yet. I do believe, well, almost everybody's in here. I still see a couple out in the feed barn. But I hear you. Looks like we got the most important ones in here. Isn't that right, Wally? Yeah, 111J shaking her head over there. 241. Boomer hiding over there waiting to eat. Maybe that's Dancer. Yeah, that's Dancer. She looks a lot like that new cow with the yellow tag. Or no, I guess the new one's got a blue tag, huh? But there's a red tag one, and Minnie being mean to her. Minnie, knock it off. And I think that's her, yeah, that's her cohort that came with her. And there's one of the calves. And now they just want to talk, so I better feed them. I was kind of looking for the twins. And I know they're in here. They might actually be over here in the corner. They like this spot. No? One might be. One standing there. That might be one of the twins, but that's a heifer calf laying there. Oh well. Get them fed. They'll be happy. Yeah, gotta say good morning to Sapphire. Good morning, Brat. Yeah. And yeah, her mama's in the same place back there where she usually is. I don't see a bowl. Means nothing. Are you reaching through and nibbling on my knees? Huh? I mean, he could be standing with his head down. Actually, I think I can't tell. Almost looked like there's one standing down there by the wall, but maybe not. Either way, he better be around someplace. I found him. He was laying down. Huh. Morning, cowboy. You ready for some breakfast? Yeah? Okay. Memory serves, tomorrow makes a week since we put these out. Yeah, they get to fight and flip them. Had we had 3 of the old tubs that are 250 pounds, they would have been empty a couple days ago. So, once again, I'm pretty happy with these. And yeah, I better put this other one in before they go crazy. And I was going to check. I locked them in because we got to feed the steers. If they're not in the lane, it's better. And it looks like there's still a little mineral in there, but not much. What do you think, Wally? Little filings down there? Yeah. One of the things that irritates the shit out of me, that's a 1-inch pin. They used 1-inch diameter material to make it. And then it's powder coated. You measure that, it's 1 1/16 inches because of the powder coating. Powder coating's a joke in my world, quite literally. So I just had to try to bore that bigger. Look, she's getting rid of chewy boxes. And that's sitting over there waiting. We tried to hook it up. Oh, she wants me to tell you she got stung on her boobie. Yeah, freaking bees are being a pain today. So anyway, yeah. I mean, powder coating works great if you keep something in the house, but if you leave it outside or use it outside, once it gets a scratch, what's under it disappears. I mean, that pin's not going to ever disappear, but if it was a piece of pipe, a piece of tubing, they disappear. They rust from within. But anyway, now it fits. She was waving until I got the camera going. Yeah, Becky gets to watch her for a little bit because I guess Brooke and Matt are going to do some work on the house, carpet stuff or whatever. That's what I heard.
Yeah, gonna rip the carpet out of her bedroom,
so
the floor.
That's a good place not to have her because God knows what's in the carpet over how many years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that means I don't have any more help for the day.
I read.
Boop. Hey, you say hi, everybody? You gotta look both ways, say hi to everybody. Okay, there, you got to see her. I might get her again later. I haven't taken the bar out yet. Got that in. It's full of grease. There's no excuse not to be. And my fix on the seal on that, I used, I think it's some RTV, but it's a gasket maker. And I put the bearing, the back one bearing, I put it in, and then the seal rides in the back of that. I set it down in where it lined up with where it was broken off and smeared the stuff on there 2 days ago. I don't want to tear off, so it's all greased up good, which in the book it tells you to grease those seals before you put it in. So now I just gotta send my washer and my nut up and put them on there and get it torqued. And I'm going to find a piece of pipe and a piece of round stock, or maybe use the ball peen on a hammer. I'm going to dent that out a little bit Part of it is it's been hit. You see a flat right there, middle of the screen. That's a flat spot. Another one there. That's from beating on with a hammer and not doing it right. And all that's done is brought that center in closer than it's supposed to be. So I'll fix that and torque her down. With the condition of that bearing being, the book says 150 to 175 foot-pounds. That one's at 170 plus. That one, I think, will go about 150. Just ensure that. I mean, it may last another 10 years. I don't know. I mean, it's not in the best shape, but all it does is roll back and forth. What is it, 35 inches or whatever the hell? It's not quite the distance between where those are. But that's pretty much all the way forward. And when it's back, it does not line up with that hole. So anyway, that's what I'm getting done this afternoon. I think Matt the Scrap was pretty proud of that. It's not perfect. It's a lot better than it was. Yeah, there's some dingies on the inside. That's what I had to do to get it out. There's the two tools of choice. If I could have been able to hold that better, then all I had to do was hold this on and not hold the whole thing in one piece. I could have maybe used two hands and used both hammers at the same time, but I alternated back and forth. And honest, yeah, I see a low spot there, middle of the screen. But it's not low where the end of the shaft will be anymore. So, I'll clean this up the rest of the way. Hopefully, yeah, that's pretty smooth. Smooth enough. I'm not going to run my finger the other way on it. I don't need another steel sliver. I still got one right in the middle of that black spot on that finger. I pulled one out of the same hole the other day, and I thought it looked like there was still one, but I couldn't get to it. And today, it's working its way out. I might get it out today. I don't know. Anyway, go tap that on there without screwing it up like somebody else has done. I mean, anytime you're dealing with these caps, there's usually very little clearance inside. And as soon as you throw a big flat spot in like somebody else did, and see where the wear spot is? That's where the flat spot was. A couple little dingies in it, but it's out. So hopefully that'll clear. And then I get to tackle this side. That one's fun because it's behind the chain. Yay. Moved over here, got my ladder, my bar, my hunk of tubing for a block for lifting, and Blakely just drug Becky in here. We sat down for a minute, and then Becky says, "We go feed the dogs? Go feed the cows? Go see the cows?" So I guess I'm done today. It's too freaking warm anyway. It's like 85 degrees and about 85% humidity. Blue, you coming? I'm nice to the old guys. I mean, you got a crippled dog here, and twin brother Red, he's kind of crippled up, and they can get through there, but a lot easier if they go through the door. And I got another chain on that driveline cover, so hopefully it lasts. The other one was pretty well beat up. Looking at the front one wasn't so beat up, just the back one. I don't know. Anyway, trying to catch up to Blakely since she's down here feeding the dogs. Oh yeah, that's hooked up. I don't know if I showed you that earlier or not. There she is. Yeah, I hear your mama's on her way to come get you.
Yes, we're gonna ride over.
She's probably gonna sleep on the floor now. Oh, I guess we're gonna take the bike.
We're gonna take the bike and we're gonna go to the cows.
Somebody went and parked these cans in my way. Oh, that one's kind of heavy.
You want to ride?
That one's not too bad. No,
Okay, let's go see the cows.
get her set down there so she stays on. The cows are all in the feed barn. I would imagine all the heifers are in too. They were there. They finally got through all their salt, so now they got the mineral and the garlic mixed in it. I did that earlier. scary with Oma holding on to her. Oma has a hard enough time on the bike by herself. She doesn't like it on the bike at all, does she? Yeah, you put it in the cow, huh? Yep. I don't know, that's 612 or 618. One of them, I think. I know it's a 6 number. Oh, I lied. The heifers are all out. They're all down there. Well, they finally went out.
Oh my goodness, do you see the cow
Anyway,
eating her baby?
hope y'all had a great Sunday. 611, I lied, wouldn't you know it? You got 4 cows that all look damn near alike until you get up close.
All the babies in there.
So, anyway, hope everybody has a great Monday. Thank you for watching. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Got to run up there and cut some hay for a guy tomorrow. Well, actually, that way more. Might get a little video up there. It's some pretty country up there. Kind of in a little valley up there on top. He called this morning and says, "How about tomorrow?" And I said, "I'm fine with that," because it looked like it was going to rain. Kids trying to hide. Don't want to be on camera.